What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Clubhouse Adventures number 7 and our actual first ever clubhouse in our winter wonderland base for the seasons. And right now we're going to be joined with SmallDrago here in the train station. It looks like he's going to go ahead and ask us to build a base for him, so why not? Let's go ahead and get started and let's see what we can do right now. Definitely the event is making the background a little bit more exciting. Right here we're going to click accept his inventory, and for you guys that don't know, the entire land is white with some snow all over the place. And we're going to go ahead and start with our traditional little blocks on the middle of the flag for our base, and we're going to go ahead and increase it, put some marble as well, and we're going to do our traditional X's as well. And we're going to do this on all 3 sides. So once we're going to get done with this, I believe it's going to be 10 out in total if I do remember correctly. And then right here you're going to see the final touches, and we're going to put a pillar down as well on all sides just so it's a little bit sturdier in the middle. And from this point on, we're going to go ahead and connect it to this kind of like, I guess you could say, this plus in the middle from our base extending out. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of a little curve up there with some 2 little platforms that we're going to end up putting some turrets on later on. So let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit here so you can see what the final product looks like right here. So this is what it's going to look like. This is part of the base. This is going to be 1/3 of the base so far. And so we're going to go ahead and add bunker turrets. Since SmallDrago does have a lot of bunker turrets, we're going to go ahead and add the bunker turrets, especially since they do a lot of damage and they do have that range. So we're going to go ahead and just add these all around the base. And then from this point on, I was kind of debating what else we should do, and I decided to go a little bit more higher, and of course add the obsidian, which you guys know that I love. The obsidian, I believe, goes out a total of 25 out, and we are going to go ahead and put pillars down to support it as well. And we're going to do this on all 4 sides as well. So right here we're going to reset so you guys have an idea of what it looks like right now. And from the top, this is what exactly it's going to look like. We're going to add a little bit more as well, but I just want to go ahead and give you guys like the overview of it so far. And right now we're going to go ahead and continue on the corners. We're going to kind of make like arrows on each side, and on the bottom of the arrows we're going to put like little platforms we could extend and put more turrets on as well. And so right here you're going to just see how the platforms are going to look like on this little arrow on the side. And right here you're actually going to see us added some stuff here, but this is what the little platforms are going to look like. And from this point on, we're going to go ahead and add bunker turrets to the sides, just because, once again, as I did state before, they do have that long range and they do that damage. And we're also going to put 3 rocket turrets on each arrow on each side, all 4 sides. So pretty much in total it's going to be a total of 12 rockets on the top for right now, because that's all he has. And we're going to put some lasers in the middle as well, just to support the main build. And from this point on, this is exactly what it's going to look like on all 4 sides. And we're going to add a little bit more on top as well. And just keep in mind, the reason why we're putting this on top is just to have a little platform. So when we spawn in, we're not going to be in too much of a danger radius, and we won't be getting continuously spawn killed on the higher waves. So we're going to go ahead and add a little plus right here as well, as you guys could see here. And so as well, besides that, I decided to go ahead and add a little bit more onto the main middle build. And right here you can see we're actually adding a little plank here, so we could go ahead and put a couple turrets as well. And we're going to go ahead and use the blue turrets right here, which you guys could see. We're going to put them on all 4 sides, so there's going to be a total of 8 on the bottom right here, as you guys can see right here. And we're going to go ahead and add some platforms right here. Keep in mind that little line of obsidian isn't exactly mine. We did have someone else join in that started placing some stuff, but that's okay. But right here, once we start putting our turrets, we did run into a little bit of a problem. This is not the first time I've tried making SmallDrago's base. This is actually the 3rd time. And right here, as you can see, he DC'd because he was AFK for too long. So we decided to go ahead and be like, you know what? As we wait to figure out where he's at, let's go ahead and look at Swifty's base. So Swifty is a contributor, and he is known in the zombie defense community, or the per game community as well. And this is his build right here, which I think is a very impressive build. It is made out of, if I remember right, I believe this is concrete slabs and concrete blocks, as well as some ledges and stuff. And he has mainly laser turrets all around this build. So I think it was a magnificent build. Very glad I was able to put this in as we tried to figure out what happened to SmallDrago. And from this point on, we came back, and I did fast forward a little bit just because I didn't want to put in what I built. But right here you can see what the corners of the pillars had, and this is pretty much the final base build and what it looks like. However, I decided to go ahead and add a little bit more detail to the middle, put some purple spikes in the middle just to give it that nice little design. And in case if it does fall, the build, then at least the spikes would fall down on the floor and potentially harm some zombies as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I really do appreciate it once again, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas break. Take care and have a good one.